The Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina, the site for the Clippers. A fearless shot maker and elite facilitator, Trae Young controls the game with vision and precision as they game plan for the job ahead at Spectrum Center. Clippers, Hornets, and we'll be right back after this. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Malawach out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Senso. Ball in at the small forward. And for the Hornets, they've got Flagg. He's out there with Khalil Ware. Cade Cunningham out there with Bailey. And it's McGrady in at the 2. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here's Charlotte. Pass to Bailey. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Malowich. Nembhard, the pass to Young. Here's Robinson Earl. Right side Young. Back to Robinson Earl. Pass to Nembhard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed. To the line for a pair, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was
the previous play is under review.
The game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
He'll back him up and make the ref take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Knocks it down from distance.
Well, I tell you, Nembhard will take that all day. He's become a pretty reliable three-point shooter.
One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, Clark.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
And so here are the Clippers. After the basket by Charlotte. Here's Young. And the layup falls.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant. We have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back over to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Stolen! And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Here's Malowich. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Nembhard into the lane. Tipped! There's Cunningham with a 3. Nails it from 3.
Shit, he was missing last game.
Cunningham's got 5 points.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
McGrady, the pass to Cunningham. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Bailey, and that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Sensabaugh. After the basket by Charlotte. Oh, they get a hand on it. Nembhard with a steal. Pass to Robinson Earl. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's McGrady, still without a bucket. Here's Bailey. Back to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Wide open look. Rebounded by Malowich.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And I like seeing Grady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Sensabaugh. It's tipped. Here's Bailey doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Young from long range. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Cunningham on the wing, guarded by Young. Here's McGrady. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. McGrady's got 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for him?
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. Anthony Simons comes in for Sensabaugh. 1:46 left in the first. And the layup is good off the glass.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
Here's Marbury. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Mikan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And here are the Hornets now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. McDaniels from long range. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And Young has got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 2. Simons. And he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Thanks to the AT&T connected cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And here's Nembhard. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
McDaniels passes to Marbury. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Marbury. No made baskets yet. Going inside from deep, Mitchell. That one is off. It's a tie game in Charlotte. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Anthony Simons out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Yakatonis, and it's Drobniak in at the 5. Now here's Murphy, and that one good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Charlotte is shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Marbury, covered by Murphy. There's the drive. Pass to Walsh. 6 to shoot. Here's Flagg. Here's Marbury. Off target with the 3. And he's going for the lob. Down low. And stolen by Williams. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. There's Simons with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. The kick out to Young. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Flagg's got 4 rebounds now. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Robinson Earl. Takes it inside.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Hold a screen on Simons. Here's Walsh. They get it again. Pass to Flagg. 3-pointer. Shot won't go. The Clippers lead by 3. Into the lane. Got a hand on it.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level it's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Young misses. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Cunningham passes to McGrady. On the take, and he goes in for the dunk.
The ball handling of T-Mac really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
Now here's Simons. 10 points for him. That shot is off. Young against Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Simons, left side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Robinson Earl. Rejected by Ball.
How are you even supposed to shoot over Ball? Insane win.
McGrady, shot is off. Clippers trail by 3.
It's my fault.
Now here's Simons. Beyond the arc. And Cunningham pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's McGrady. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
So both teams changing it up here, Grant, as the season draws to a close. Most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, BA. Since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interest, meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows.
Here's Young.
What'd you say? Yeah. I like it. Hey, rookie, you drafted what? Playing the Clippers.
We've got 1:28 left in the second. Young against
Yeah.
They set the pick.
You getting on GTA later?
With the step back. Young from long range. And the rebound goes to
Or you about to be knocked out?
Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Oh, bad.
Bailey, the pass to McDaniels. Puts up a three.
I'm gonna hop on after this game. It's almost over.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Now got the scoop for the game.
Limpard outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. 40 seconds left in the second. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Really left him alone that time.
Why is he wide open like that? Like, come on, you right there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to McDaniels. Takes a three. Out of bounds. Los Angeles. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Limpard. Inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Why are they doing a bounce pass all the way up the fucking court? Shit.
And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now?
Buy any new whips? How much money did y'all make earlier?
Force has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, I'm here with Doc Rivers.
Oh, y'all just did the one joint?
Happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on? Lots to improve on in the second half.
Sheesh.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
still good for that tomorrow? Ain't no more. It's gonna be like 10:30 school. It's gonna be me, you, Sis. That's it. I mean, it's all the C's. Carter says Seth and Sis. They got some bigger items, but it's late for real.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
This nigga T-Mac is snapping. Dunked on Trae Young. That's the thing, dunking on niggas now.
Charlotte leading by 6. They've got Cunningham. Flag is out there. Bailey. Then there's Khalil Ware. And it's McGrady in at the 2 spot. So that's how Charles Lee starts in the second half.
I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Now here's Nembhard. Shot on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. And here's Bailey for 3. Rebounded by Malawich.
Fucking early, come on.
Got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I can't figure out these niggas' shots for nothing.
Shots good by Sensible.
Yeah, defensively, if you come on
Everybody on my team is tough. We having a tough shit, mate.
By 6.
They getting left wide open and all these bricks.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Bailey. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
size, explosion, he's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
The shot's good.
There we go. Good shot, Ace.
Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And so a timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking for adjustments. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat.
He about to hop on the game of the year. Sheesh, you watch Brian's game?
Especially when they're missing key guys.
Huh?
The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of
Nah, he lost. Yeah. Yeah, by a touchdown. I didn't get to see the second half. The stream cut off, so.
Young misses.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep it
I just be having fun. This shit, fun and shit.
Cunningham against Young.
Yo, did they ever hit you back about the league? What's up with them? They joining or no?
6. And here's Nembhard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Sensible, no good.
and they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Flag.
You gotta pick up lead again, so.
Rebounded by Malawich. Malawich has got 7 rebounds in the game.
He hit you with that?
Nembhard outside.
Ah.
Pass to Robinson Earl.
Yeah, that's my favorite line.
Here's Sensible. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.
Or my New Year's resolution line.
Good again that time.
Just one bucket and 5 possessions so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Thanks, guys. So our dynasty is a thing of the past. Well, Commissioner Adams said, I'm fine with
Oh my gosh. Damn.
Let the results happen however they play out. Back to you.
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Alec, thank you. And timeout called by Charles Lee. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Simons is checked in for Los Angeles. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Robinson, a screen on Nimhart. Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Nimhart. Pass to Marbury. Lets the three fly. The Clippers grab the miss. Malowicz has got
That shit brutal.
what an effort here tonight. There's Simons with a three. Mitchell grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 11. Here's Walsh. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walsh has got his first bucket of the night. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here.
Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. He's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Jonas is checked in for Malowicz. Pass to Simons. Here's Robinson Earl. Here's Sensabaugh. McDaniels covering.
Exactly. Defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making Vern's free throw.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight. And another
Early.
note
Fuck.
about the way they've cashed in on turnovers. Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
An area of the floor where Jaden really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
Here's Jonas. Hasn't got one to fall yet.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Clippers trail by 13. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Come on with that fucking swatting it out of bounds shit. I hate that.
Here's Guglielmo. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Simons outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Mikins got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:04 left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Mitchell. They set the pick. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Mikins, that's good. And the Hornets lead by 15.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Simons outside. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Here's Marbury. All sorts of time. Jonas grabs the board. Simons deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jonas. Out to Simons. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. Now here's Nimhart. Here's Guglielmo. Ooh, good finish.
Every time these niggas go on the rack on you, they getting buckets.
Bucket in this one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Good situation. Up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, stick it. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
What they're banking on is us going to quit.
Brett. about to